Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about OStim Standalone VR. OStim is an adult scene framework. If you don't know about it, I suggest checking it out from the links in the mod page. OStim VR works the same way the Flatrum version does. Initiation methods are the same, and almost all of its add-ons should work with the VR version. Now I'm going to start an OStim scene and show you how it works. I prefer immersive ways to start OStim scenes myself. Some mods include integration with OStim for this, or some mods have direct dialogues or spells to start scenes. You can use whatever mods you want alongside OStim VR. In this video, I'm going to use the OStim integration mod with immersive wenches. Okay, for our first try, let's select a scene without any furniture. When the scene starts, we are in third-person mode. In this mode, we start next to the characters as an observer from outside. So, we are like a ghost. This mode is good if you want to have a better look at the scene. You can walk around the characters, watch from wherever you want, basically. Okay, let's open OStim Wheel. You use the same spell wheel button combination to spawn OStim Wheel, but instead of closing, when you let go of the button, it stays open and you can use trigger button to choose orbs. If you spawn OStim Wheel in another position with the same hand, old one is automatically closed. You can easily change its position using this feature. Choosing an orb is as simple as hovering the orb and then pressing trigger while it's active. OStim Wheel refreshes itself after, and then you can choose your next orb if you want. Okay, let's try something else. The controllers are shown in this mode if you have Controller Fix VR installed, and Show Controllers in Third Person option is enabled in OStim VR config file. If you don't want to see controllers, you can set this setting to 0. What do you say we try something with an action? OStim Wheel works like this. It's designed to work the same way as its Flatrum counterpart, but with VR-specific use of ease. This is the excitement bars of OStim Wheel. Make sure you disable the original excitement bars from OStim MCM. Those do not look good in VR. Let's look at Options menu. Here you have 2 to open scene and global alignments, and 3 other orbs as toggles for changing options, which are lock height to body, plank collisions, and hand tracking. Default values of these options can be changed from OStim VR config file as well. This is the behavior when plank is enabled. Let's toggle it off. As you can see, you can no longer push the NPC with plank. Okay, let's check scene alignments. Alignment system applies additional rotation or positional changes in any coordinates to player body. You can use this to fix any alignment issue. After you are fine with the new values, you can save it for this scene or all set. Global alignments work the same way. The only difference is that those are used for all scenes. Note that the two stack. When you save alignments, OStim VR automatically creates files in your plugins folder so that they are used next time those scenes are played. Let's check the first-person mode. First-person mode can be set to default from OStim VR config file. Simply set default third-person setting to 0. First-person mode is certainly more immersive, but it may be overwhelming in some kind of scenes. You can easily switch back to third-person when it happens. You don't have to choose one or the other. It's your experience. Let's try the same animations, but in first person instead. We have hand tracking enabled right now. That's why the player hand is not moving as part of the animation. Let's change that. I'll try the same thing with hand tracking disabled. When hand tracking is disabled, you won't see your hands moving when you move controllers, but you can still use OStim Wheel. It's just a little harder without seeing the hand. As you can see, animations now move player hands as well. So if you want to see the hands move with animations in first-person mode, you can disable hand tracking. And that's it. This is the experience from first person. It all depends on your preferences what you use. I'm not gonna show any not safe for work stuff in this video, but you can try them yourself. When you have an animation you want sped up or slowed down, you can use these orbs here. Let's return to third-person mode again. I want to tell you about another setting now. That's lock height to body. When this setting is enabled in third person, your VR view will always match the height of the head of the player character. So when they sit down on the ground or lay on a bed, you'll go down to their level as well. Now let me first show you how it works when that setting is enabled. When the VR view is locked to player height, as you can see, we go down and up with the character. Now, let's disable lock height to body. In this mode, you can move in any direction, even if it's above or below player's height. It offers complete freedom. This may be preferred by some people. So if you are one of them, simply change it from the config file as explained before. You can watch the scene from any angle or height. You have complete control. But this freedom may make it a little harder to control for some people, so choose according to your preferences and needs. As you can see, we no longer follow player to sitting or standing. As you can see, using OStim Wheel is very immersive, and it's a real VR version of its Flatroom UI. The options it provides should cover all your needs in an OStim scene, and it makes it easier to use in VR. Okay, We are back to locked height again. I think we covered everything you need to know about OStim Wheel. We can now end the scene early. Note that OStim itself has settings to end scenes automatically when climax occurs in its MCM. So if that's your goal, you shouldn't use end scene early orb. But for our purposes here, it's fine. The scene ended, and it all returned to normal. Maybe we should try a furniture scene now to see how it is.
With you around. Huh? How can I argue with that? Oh, hello.
Oh, nice to see you again.
Let's try a bed scene now to show you it works.
What can I do for you? Of course.
Characters start at the nearest bed already lying down. Since we have lock height to body enabled, we are at bed height as well. For this scene, I want to be more free, so let's toggle that option. Now we can move to a better position to watch the scene. OStim Wheel is filled with the same nodes you would see in the Flatroom version automatically. It's implemented to be an almost exact replica of OStim UI. Some mods offer automatic sequences for OStim. When you experience a scene like that in VR, you would find the OStim Wheel node orbs empty, like it should be. In that case, only the speed changing orbs, excitement bars and side orbs are visible. Okay, I think I explained everything specific to OStim VR and OStim Wheel. You can try it in-game to experiment yourself, and maybe try some more excited stuff. Let's end the scene. Okay, hopefully I went over everything and explained what you may ask about the usage of OStim VR in this video. If you have any questions, please ask about them in the comment section on Nexus. Thanks for watching, and until next time, have a good day, month, week, and year. Goodbye.